Shout out to Bizzle on the beat. Motherfucker beat God. Damn, ears hurt, man. I got a lot of pressure on my ear right now. Man, y'all make sure y'all gearing up for the EP. It is on the way. I am working, you know. Let through y'all get it here. What it do, my tape? Mr. SRT, what's happening? What's going on with you, Pete? Hopefully, young man, we play a couple tunes, man. You know, let a few of y'all get in here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bizzle. Everything working, man. Likewise, homie. If these motherfucking ears hurt, man. I really been bullshit, man. I need to go get my ears checked out for real. Shout out to the Bloomers, though. I made it my business to come on here a little earlier tonight, man, you know. Y'all wrapped up, going outside, it's chilly as a mug. Chilly, man, getting chilly. Shout out to Bizzle, like I said, motherfucker Bizzle on the beat. Lil Bud, beat God. Shout out to the members, man. Free them motherfucking members, man, you know. I went to the store, what's on the agenda? Man, we politicking, man, we politicking. We politicking tonight, man. So, can y'all hear me well, though? Y'all hear me? Motherfucker got love. So, motherfucker, it hurt, boy. So, y'all know I went to my nigga. So last night, I told y'all I talked to my nigga Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? I talked to Jizzle for a little minute, man. So I told Jizzle I was gonna come fuck with him and you know, come check him out at court today. What it do, Mr. Allen? I told him I was gonna come fuck with him at court today. You know what I'm saying? So I went, came through and like I said, let me see what I need to start with this shit though. Let me see. First of all, let me ask y'all this. For the ones that's from Memphis, it might be, I'm pretty sure there's some footage up there. My tissue just fell out. Pretty sure there's some footage up. But who kind of know, you know, a little history of, you know, the young mob, the fam mob type situation? Cause I ain't gonna, you know, dive back into it, everything. You know, this shit kind of documented. You know, everything documented to a certain extent. CEO. Nah, my nigga Jizzle mob, one nigga from the hood. he got jammed up when the studio got raided last year. You know what I'm saying? When I was telling y'all about when a nigga was inviting me to the studio and I first met Levi and all the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, had a studio with rock and I was like, yeah, nah, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of, yeah, but anyway. So Jizzle, no, that's my partner who, he got jammed up in it. This nigga I told y'all fell asleep the first day on the job and that type of shit, right? So, you know, we chopping up last night, like I said. And, you know, they got the little shit going on far as, I don't know if I said names last night. I don't know if I really said no names or whatever, but anyway. Appreciate that, dog. So, B.O., you know, he having some little back and forths with, okay, alright, so B.O. having some little back and forth. I don't really know, okay, this is how I want to get to it. One of my niggas hit me up, and we was kind of discussing the shit that's going on Facebook, right? So that's a question I want to ask. I'm glad I remembered it. How much do y'all feel like social media instigate a lot of beefs? Let me ask y'all that for one. How much do y'all feel like social media instigate a lot of beefs? Like percentage wise, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90%? Let me ask y'all that first of all. Cause I said that to say when I was it does 100%. Okay. So let me run this scenario down. He said, damn, I ain't see it. Alright, so let me run this scenario down. Okay. Because catch my drift now. I am removed, right? So, in a sense, I'm on the outside looking in, but I'm not an outsider. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, I'm looking at it just like y'all looking at shit, if that makes sense from a perspective. But also, I have a history, kind of like information. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm still looking at everything from afar. Yeah, okay, alright. So I'm looking at it like from that standpoint. Alright, say that. So I'm looking at it from that standpoint, right? So y'all just follow me, catch me on the speed, right? So when I look at the shit, right? Remember, I don't have how many times have I got on here and maybe talked about fam mob? I'm somebody from this standpoint, like I don't really talk about beef if it's up and going, if it's some shit going on right now, right? So a lot of times I get on here and talk about shit from the standpoint of old shit. You know, everybody know about the Young Mob and the Fams and the Gottis and you know that and how that shit transpired, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody know about this shit. So, what I'm saying from my standpoint, I feel like the shit old. Everything old. I don't go out here searching information. I don't be looking up shit. I feel like everything old. Everything from an old standpoint, though. You know what I'm saying? So I speak about that old shit. So even me speaking about the old standpoint, the shit that happened from prison. Okay, so let's say this. Let me tell y'all how history catch up with shit. So I'm gonna go ahead. Wait. So I think I might have told y'all last week how I was in prison, right? And I remember I was in, well, I don't say I was into it with the Young Mob niggas. I mean, Young Mob with the Fam Mob niggas, but they were outnumbered, right? Appreciate that. but they were out. They had me outnumbered. So I remember talking to a couple niggas. I'm like, bro, I need a butcher in here. It's so many niggas in here, you know, I need a butcher in here. And BEO was one of the niggas that I hit up telling him about a butcher and shit, though. He actually sent me the cash, though. So, just me telling history, then fast forward to, bam, this week, it's kind of some little shit going on back and forth. All right, so wham, here you go. It's 2025. You can say shit date back, you know, 15 years, roughly. But a little longer. Alright, so if it date back that longer, right? I would say, I don't know how I started back up this year, right? As far as the back and forth, right? But this is my thing. I just asked y'all how much do social media play a part of shit, right? So, once I seen BEO comments and shit, right, cool. I'm looking at the shit like it's basically some social media shit, right? Niggas troll each other. I ain't looking too much into nothing, right? So today I'm talking to one of my partners, and he was like, bro, you seeing all this shit going on? I'm like, what shit going on? So he hit me with the, you know, the little posts, the back and forths and shit. I was like, yeah, I seen it, you know. So he under the mind frame that, man, this shit finna get bad, you know what I'm saying, just for Memphis. I'm like, bro, I don't think it's that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Just me looking at it. I'm just looking at it like everybody else looking at it. This is not me knowing shit. I'm like, I don't think it's that big of a deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's some social media shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got time. You know, regardless of what they saying. So he give me the basis on everything I'm saying for entertainment purpose, allegedly. The basis on how he feel like the shit started. So I don't know. But one thing I don't do for real, is I be on YouTube. I don't search other sites. I don't scroll. I don't scroll on Instagram. I don't scroll on Facebook. I might post some shit, but I don't scroll on Facebook, Instagram. I don't scroll on TikTok. I don't scroll on Snapchat. All that shit ain't no ass. They showing ass on every so you know, you don't have to scroll for that. Everything is repetitive. So I only post. You know what I'm saying? I post my YouTube shit. That's just me being 100. So I'm oblivious to the back and forth. I don't be into all this shit though. You know what I'm saying? So when there's stuff going on, I don't be knowing about it. So niggas, I'm always the last. Bro, you ain't seen this? Nah, send it to me, bro. Let me see what's going on. So that leads me to a live that I watched last night, right? So watch the live. The live is speaking about, in my opinion, my bad, the back and forth, right? This is my opinion. The live is, and this is not the rougher fellas, right? This is just like, just trying to see, I'm just throwing it out here. Okay, so let's say if you remove from everything, right? I'm talking to you, Mr. GL. Let's say you remove from it all things. You done fell back. You doing your thing now, right? You solo dolo, you saying fuck the streets. You know, hey, whatever your quarrel is, that shit behind you. You know what I'm saying? And you doing you, right? So you see the back and forth going on. Do you feel like a person, let's say you, I'm talking to you now, you remove from all street activities, but you might be a stand-up nigga yourself, right? But if you remove from all street activities, do you feel like you should even comment on it? Would you comment on what you see? And if you was to comment on it, what would be your assessment? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to see where, sometimes I feel like niggas might be having good intentions, but sometimes I feel like sometimes instead of going public, maybe sometimes you should, maybe jump in a nigga live. Because I feel like the city's so, I'm ready to get back active. Fact. I feel like the city's so full of bravado and testosterone and ain't nobody going that right. And it's one of those things where like, man, like I feel like this too. If a nigga really ain't got nothing positive, really trying to come up with a solution on how to fix things, then shit, what's the use of even stating an opinion on he bullshitting, I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. A nigga know what's up with me, nigga better not fuck with me though. Cause a nigga know, that's like still part of the attitude that we have in the city, man. Everybody, we just too tough. So it was one of those situations where I'm looking at the shit like, hey man, it's just some internet shit. But then, you got other people that's looking at it like, hey, this shit could grow legs. So I'm still on the positive side to think, hey man. But I said that to say this. I told one of my niggas, I said, check this out, bro. I don't speak for no man. I'm only speaking for me, but I'm only just trying to, making draw conclusions. I said, do you think a nigga, did bruh hit you up before he made that post? Do you think before he made his post that he contacted me, you, him, or anybody, right? So I said that to say a nigga can speak for themselves. I feel like where the miscommunication come in is when, let's say, this man speaking and this man speaking to each other, but then you got all the people up underneath start speaking, and now you got the back and forth with multiple people. So I say this, man, hey, let the two people that speak. That's how I feel, man. Niggas is old enough to speak for themselves. But I feel like that's where the misunderstanding can be misinterpreted when everybody else feel like they can speak for the next man. Especially on social media. You never know what a nigga intentions behind what he's saying, what he doing. So that's why I ask, like, how much do social media he the big dog though. So if he don't say he only speaking for himself, then others gonna think he's speaking for everyone. How? He's speaking for his. It's apparent that he's speaking for himself. He said he's talking about when he did shit. The nigga speaking about old times. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, I get what you saying. But I still feel like, man, when shit, I just feel like, man, let's be more. I didn't see Facebook, but I'm gonna give example. feel where you coming from. I feel where you coming from. But then again, I feel like it's so much going on. There's so many eyes watching and shit like that. What would everybody getting in the uproar do? Can Memphis survive? Just how much more can the city take? Let me ask y'all that. Far as I'm gonna say this. I was talking to this young dude this past weekend, right? And he was telling me niggas put up and playing facts. But a nigga was telling me that the military police stopped them walking because they looked like they might have had a gun. And he was like, they had just threw their gun. So he was like, that right there was like a deterrent to them. Like, hell nah, we gotta slow down. I'm surprised. To my generation, niggas ain't heard. What you talking about, niggas ain't hearing what? I ain't said not one thing that he said. So what are you talking about? I ain't said not one thing to be said. So you just niggas just come here and expose their hand. I ain't said not one thing that the man said, bro. I ain't said not one order he gave. Or none of this shit. But one thing you know, niggas, you talk long enough, niggas will expose their hand, man. You know what I'm talking about? What you said in general. Not what you said in general. So what made you just come in and say about your generation when BEO wasn't the focus of, when that wasn't the topic of the conversation though? That's what I'm saying though. I don't got Facebook. I need. That's what I'm saying. How is that your conclusion? What you saying added up. What you to the city. Nah, ain't shit add up to shit, nigga. You just came here. You just came here with your own ism, nigga. Like I said, niggas will expose they hand. You just came here with your own ism. Cause what I was talking about with BEO, since we back on that subject, what I was saying was, does the internet instigate shit? And basically what I was talking about was how it started. It started from, you must be, why the man gotta be, why, let me ask you this, cause he was in the bush and I ain't, so that what I'm saying, Callie. That's exactly why we gotta be on that type of disrespect. I hope you understand it. This a chat, right? So do everybody gotta agree with you? So when niggas don't agree, that's the first thing we do is disrespect each other. I'm just trying to make it make sense. We gotta figure out how to, talk to each other better too, though, man. And me, everybody, though, bro. This a check, right? So shit, niggas gonna comment. If a nigga wanna come into you directly, they gotta be some bad, disrespect the city and some more. Do come like no female, never cared about agreeing with debate all the time. Don't come. Alright, what he say, bro? I'm saying what he say, Callie. What you saying added up. Cause he was in the bushes and didn't comprehend right. And your next statement was, you must be gay, homie. You been on my dick for the past days, nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's all we want to do in Memphis, man. That's all we want to do. Go to jail. Go to jail. So that leads me to when I was in court today, right? So I'm in court. Okay, I'm out this junk, though. Say this, bro. Anyway. Alright, man. So, today while we was in court, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like they say, man, federal court. Federal court, man, is really different. You know what I'm saying? I seen my nigga Jizzle and Jizzle like he was sleep in court, goddammit. I gotta ask him. I promise Jizzle like he fell asleep in court, man. I said, look, Jizzle got that same look when we was at work, man. When they had that camera on that man ass when he was sleep knocked out, I said, Jizzle look like he sleep over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Jizzle look like he sleep. He looked studious though, shirt creased up. Little dreads done grew. It be bored until it's your turn. I can see that too though. Man, shout out to his lawyer though, man. He had a decent lawyer. She was doing her job. She sounded like she was doing her job. Like for sure. But let me say this. Like I said, their case was I don't see what you did. I said you ain't did shit, bro. I'm saying I was reading it too. Man, sometimes I be feeling like sometimes, man, nigga, we can get a little sensitive in these chats and shit though. A lot of time, bro, I don't even be reading this shit and y'all be having y'all own conversation going back and forth and they can't stop that. Y'all talking about what y'all talking about. So sometimes when y'all going back and forth, that's just y'all going back and forth. So, some people take shit more personal than others, man, But I just hate that we have to, be on this shit, though. Ah, fuck what I'm saying, then. Fuck what I'm talking about. It don't matter what I'm saying. You need to know from the chat. I got you. Well, chat make her feel better about it then. Shit, I'm reading it and asking myself. But yeah. So I'm in court, right? I'm in court, right? And they get to reading out their charges and, going down the line. It was 4 of them. It was 4 of them, right? So all 4 of them talking. I mean, all 4 of them got 4 separate lawyers and shit, right? So really, like they say in the feds, man, everybody's trying to. Your lawyer is they might be co-defendants, but you know everybody is. It's for you to own up to your own shit, right? So, what I can say about being in the feds, man, or just my perspective on it is technology. It play a big part in a lot of things, man. They try to use this shit against you, though. You know, like for real. The phones, you know, your worst enemy. Your worst enemy. These phones. It wasn't so much about what's going on, Miss Muffin. Everybody got their own lawyer for sure. These phones, worst enemy. Worst enemy, worst enemy. They was talking about how they was. So let me ask y'all this. Who do y'all feel like, who do y'all, well y'all, of course y'all know. But it's like how they draw their conclusions, how they paint their pictures, their scenarios. When they want to say a person is the leader, the head, you know, Duke 9 came up a couple times. You know what I'm saying? At first, when you went to, like, I would say it was 4 people on trial. The first lawyer, defendant lawyer, he might have brought him up maybe just once. But it was one particular lawyer who was, I would say, he was for one of the defendants, technically so advanced. Now, I don't think you can get away with nothing now. That could be true. Just one lawyer, though, man. And it kind of threw me out. This is what I said. This is where the Duke update come in. I was listening to this lawyer talk. And like I said, they going to court for conspiracy right now. This is the conspiracy. This is not the RICO. So these are the guys that got jammed up with the studio shit. You know, they were saying drugs and guns and et cetera, et cetera. So the lawyer said something interesting. The lawyer said something at True Bizzle trial started. Bizzle. I don't know about Bizzle. I'm talking about Jizzle. The lawyer said something interesting. He said this, stupid Duke. No, he didn't say stupid Duke. I apologize. When he was saying about their conspiracy charge, he was like, Duke already, I don't know if he was saying it literally or just hypothetically speaking, but he was like, Mr. Lackley has already lost on his conspiracy charge. He would have to be here to speak for himself. Like, what is he talking about? How he lost? You know what I'm saying? They still going to trial. So, like, I don't know, was he speaking literally or, you know what I'm saying, just hypothetically speaking. But he was trying to, like I said, when it comes to the feds, man, this technology and shit, man, it play a part. They listening to them phones. Um, I also know that, man, you know, um, yeah, just technology, man. Technology, man. You just gotta be aware of these devices. But also, the same thing, technology can also um, be could help you out. Cause what I was taking from a lot of the technology was distorted, and they were saying that a lot of it um, was some of the worst recordings that they done ever heard. You know, so that could be good things. You know, that's what every lawyer was saying, that it was some of the worst recordings that they done ever heard. So, but like I said, man, you know, Brother Nine definitely came up just far as some of my jizzle that I just went to see today. That jizzle, that joker was fishing, threw something out there about dude trying to get a bite. Basically, what he was saying about, I'm finna tell you, what he was saying about bro was just paint him as the leader. Just trying to paint him his operation, shit like that. Things of that nature. Leader of Mr. Bryan's, Mr. You know, Lackley's operation and shit like that. I was like, yeah, it's time to go now. They doing too much. So I was actually sitting back there with me and Jill's mama and shit, and she was like, yeah, I'm finna go. Cause they was doing they closing remarks, so she didn't really want to hear the state talk about her son. So I'm like, yeah, I'm finna ride over too. You know, but yeah, a narrative basically. Basically, which they, you know, trying to do. So like I said, now it came up a few times. So okay, speaking of Jizzle lawyer, now they didn't say stupid. They called him by his government name. South Central, what it do? Okay, speaking of Jizzle, bro, his lawyer key points was no intent, fucking truth bothering me. No intent, no something else. Miss John, what's going on? So basically, they couldn't prove nothing. You know what I'm saying? Far as he didn't have a gun. There's a lot of people in and out of his car. You know, they was trying to say pills was in his car. But his lawyer did a good job of saying, how could you say that was his pills when it was multiple people? Y'all say y'all watched, y'all did surveillance. It was multiple people in and out of his car. He wasn't actually in his car. He said he took off running because he was scared. Shit, everybody else started running. So I would say his lawyer represented well. I didn't actually stay and hear the state closing remarks when it came to the kind of jizzle. But I feel like when it comes to the conspiracy, I'm gonna say they said something interesting though. I did hear the state say this though. Conspiracy consists of just one or more person. It don't have to be a group. It don't have to be 5, 6, 7 people. Just one or more person. You don't have to know what the boss and this person doing. You don't have to know what the logistics. You don't have to know all the business. You don't even have to follow through with shit. Just planning of it. That's conspiring. You don't have to follow through. You know, just come up with an idea. Just plan some shit out. And you can get booked on it. Now, whether they can tie this shit into a conspiracy. The trial been going on since last week. I didn't see everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never read the paperwork and all that other shit, right? Because it was too much, too many people talking about it. It was hot. The trial still going on. You know, it just ain't, it ain't my type of shit. But just going there, they wrapped the trial up today. Just giving my opinion on it. Thought you needed. Nah, they said 2 people. That's what I thought I said, 2 people. They said the conspiracy is 2 people. You don't need no more than 2 people. Conspiracy is just 2 people. They don't have to prove that that everybody know each other. Oh, my bad. Hell nah, my bad. I meant 2 people, my bad. 2. Yeah. So you only need 2 people though. And everybody don't have to know all of the information. So once again, man, when it comes to Jizzle, I ain't read all of his shit, but just listening to his lawyer, I said she did a good job. So in beating the conspiracy, I would say he has a decent chance in beating the conspiracy case though. It seemed like a lot of it is based off of phone records. Just being real. A lot of shit is based off of that's why I said my technology. A lot of it based off of phone records and who they talking to, who this, who that. They trying to prove this and prove that. A lot of it is just based off of the phone. The phone is a nigga worst enemy. The phone is a criminal's worst enemy. A lot of shit they're talking about Google this, Google that. Google. Google. So, being normal, yeah. Cali be tripping that time. So True Crazy looking good. Yeah, True So Crazy looking good. How many years he facing if he blow trial? Blow trial? Who blow trial? These men in custody. What you mean? Shit with me. What you mean? These men in custody. These men walking in with shackles on. What you talking about blow trial? What you talking about? These men going to trial from jail, goddammit. You think they got these men out? What you talking about? Who you think they is? Yeah, he waiting to be, the trial was today. Hell nah, they got these men in shockers. Hell nah. When them folks said recess, his ass went that way. I thought I was finna get up and shake hands. My boy Jizzle came there like that with his mama. I said, this shit real. He came and did this to his mama. I said, damn, man. I said, damn, man. Yeah. So I was asking her about this little girl and shit, man. She was like his little girl. You know, she asking about him a lot. She want to see him. I can believe it because they had a decent little relationship. You know. She was saying, his little girl said, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. Damn, she sounded like a grown lady saying something like that. And then I was letting her know, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm the one that got Jizzle the job when he was working overnight. And she was like, yeah, your face looked familiar, but I forgot your name, though. He was telling me, I was like, yeah, that was me. So, shit should be alright, though, man. I forgot how many years bro said he was facing. But I know he did say his mama said whatever they were facing, he was like, hell no. That's why he ended up going to trial. Because, you know, I think they offered some time, a couple nigga ways and shit. So, man, this shit definitely was real. I ain't gonna lie. Just, all courtrooms are serious, but you know what I'm saying? It's just that Fed courtroom just, I think like a 10. I think he could face up to like a 10. That's what I'm thinking. But I think my real shit, I think if he beat that conspiracy, which I think he gonna do. See, bro got about, he said he been gone 17 months. I see bro getting about a little 5-piece or something though. Yeah, I see bro getting about a little 5-piece. For real. Little 5. So we just gotta see how it gonna go though, man. If I wasn't on the clock, I would've stayed and shit though, but I ain't having no time. There was something else I meant to ask y'all about though. Yeah. 10 to 15. That shit there. You know. But you know, he still did good because he still, you know, they didn't get him with the, you know, the other shit. They didn't get him with the other shit. Like I said, he got a good lawyer though, man. He got a good lawyer, man. Good lawyer. Good lawyer, man. My advice, man, niggas, man, was 17 months of credit. Straight. Straight 17 months or straight. He been gone straight 17 months credit. They've been in the Fed holding system 17 months. So they'll get credits. So, you know, really my niggas, you gotta get that shit rolling. You know, the quicker you get it rolling, the quicker you get it get it going. But like I said, my update was that they was possibly saying that Duke had already been to trial. Don't know how true it is, but I don't know if he was speaking hypothetically or literally when he said that, Mr. Lackley is already lost in trial. Like, oh, so he would have to be here to speak for himself. So I don't know, like I said, if he was just speaking hypothetically or not, because lawyers just be talking as well. So yeah, that was my update, man. Not nothing earth shaking or shattering, but just from looking at it though, I can say that motherfucker can't be too old. What he talking about though, bro? So I was there. You ain't talking about nothing too old. Yeah, nah. Why would he be talking about something old? When we in 2025. Shit. What it do, El? E-Money, what it do? Yeah, why would he be talking about something old? When we in 2025. Tamika, I'm glad you on here. Man, see, can you unblock Blue? They said Blue. BG said Blue done inboxed him. He said True is okay. True is okay. True is over with. True. The man said like he really had to sit down with me. Truth is over with, man. All right, Truth. You doing it wrong. You doing it wrong, man. Y'all doing it wrong. She a member. She pay her money. Man. She pay her money. It's gotta stop. This is what the boy told me. It gotta stop, man. Alright, True. It done got out of hand. Oh, fuck, BG. What's going on, my nigga? I said, G, but don't know how she not violating me. Damn, G, what you talking about, man? Oh, I ain't know she did out there, man. That lady cop. Sorry, I ain't been over here. Let's take it back. It's all good. It's all good. We understand. BG betrayed me. How you betrayed you? Yeah, that what been going on though. BG and Blue, they conspiring, to get her back on the show, man. Favorite no more. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I did. She is stalker. It's over for her. But if you want me to, yeah, Mr. GF did. Go on, let her back in, man. Let her back in, cause she really getting out of hand. Though I gotta see. This what I'm saying. Shit like this. Say no. This what I'm saying. You still call, you calling these folks, you get inboxing niggas and shit. You got people thinking this shit, what wrong with you? What going on, man? BG said man, I explained the shit to her. I said, BG, we even took a poll. He said, damn, y'all took a poll. I said, yeah, man, we took a poll. This shit got so out of control. You see what I'm saying? BG said he pay his money. She pay her money, man. He said she pay her money. He said she a member. It done got out of hand. She said this her therapy. He said this her therapy. She got shit going on in life. And she can't be in the chats. And this her therapy. You know what I'm saying? Man, Blue hell, man. We don't stop you. Man, hell nah. Most definitely, yeah. She was voted out. The phone call. She gonna have to. She got, we don't call it, and we were 5 a.m. Fuck this shit. Not 4, but 5 a.m. She thought I was up. You know what I'm saying? She thought I was up. She said, fuck this shit. She blocked by her doing, and she ain't obligated to pay. She voted out. See, don't nobody want your ass back, Blue. That's what I'm saying, Blue. She didn't back a little. You see what I'm saying, Blue? I'm on here in the motherfucking hour. Shh. Blue, if you in the chat, if you incognito, you see what's on, you see what I'm saying? We put this shit out there, Blue. No lemon pepper wings and thing. We put this shit out there, Blue. And them folks feel like you violated, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you see this episode, don't feel like it was me. You know, I understand where they coming from, but I'm just saying don't feel like it was me. I just put the shit out there. I just told them what it was up. Really? Now she's contacting BG. That's not cool. She said true and blue. Yeah, she contacting BG. You see how I had still doing crazy stuff. I ain't saying I don't want to let her back, but if you choose, now I totally agree and understand. Okay, let's take a poll. Ha ha ha, damn, Blue must be a bad motor scooter. I don't get what that one, what that mean. That's an old one I don't get. A bad motor scooter, what that mean? Pen, what's a bad motor scooter? That's just tell me you 62. Sound like you grew up watching Happy Days. We done had a great energy in the chat besides today. God damn. Since she been gone. Right. You cool with dog him? Nah. If you gotta come here and ask me some shit like that, nah, my nigga. Nah, my nigga. Nah, get your weak ass out of here. I just said, nah. Damn, that's just like, what type of nigga is you? I said, nah. Steady ass. Man, get his ass out of here. I don't even want to talk to a nigga like you. For real. Get his ass out of here, man. I don't want to talk to a nigga like you. You know, come here and make me dog him. Nah, man. Damn, I'm light skinned, man. Nah, man. Don't talk to me about shit, dog. You see what I like the white part of the chicken, man. The wing, the breast. It's come out some motherfucking dog human, man. Get your ass on. We got a Frumo. We got who voted yes? I said no, y'all. Somebody said yes. What's option? The other option, 12%. What that mean? Undecided. 12% of y'all undecided. We're gonna keep the poll open for more minutes. 3 more minutes. Yeah, for people that wasn't there. Come on, y'all. Be honest. Do I need to run this situation again for y'all? For the people that wasn't there? Y'all need to know what happened? Let me go grab this cigar. Y'all let me know. No, I don't mind. Damn, I still forgot this thing off. Hey, really, I ain't been into. Let me ask y'all this. Hold on, let me get back on camera. Hold on, give me a second. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Give me a second. See what these polls talking about. Blue gonna ruin all the lives by stalking True. She like that lady off. It's a thing that between. Please like and subscribe. Alright. I'm finna end the poll, man. Cause it's obvious y'all ain't fucking with Blue. So that's cool. We got it. We got our answer. We got our answer. How the fuck we get this shit off? Channel. Hold on, y'all know. Alright. So basically, we had 8 votes. 63% said no. Fuck. Basically, we was kind of debating about Blue off camera. I mean, Blue, why she went on the live. Alright, so leave it alone. Damn, what I was finna say, how many of y'all, probably the women for sure, but how many men out here, got your own spot? Like, don't stay with your. If you do stay with your girl stay with you. Let me ask you that. I said, man. Whole lady talking about me. I said, how many men on here let's say if you do stay with your girl or y'all live together, let's say your girl stay with you though. I'm just trying to see. I have a little question. And then the ladies, right? How many of y'all into like interior designing? You know, your spot, making it look this and that, and how many of y'all into that? How many men into that? How many of the men on here into that? You know, if you had your own spot, are you basic or? Because up until a couple days ago, I was like, man, fuck this shit. But then I was like, you know what? I wanna, man, put my little creativity on shit. So I'm actually finna go through the process of, you know, just giving every room its own identity. So, basically. We're not talking about no exotic things like what? Yeah, it ain't gotta be girly stuff. I'm just saying, like, you got your living room distinguished, your kitchen distinguished, you know, your pictures on the wall. Okay, your pictures on the wall. Like, I want to give me a little bar. I want to. It's just some little shit I've been looking at. Like, man, you know, I want to do that. I don't know if I just want to have the plain ass walls. I think I want to put me some backsplashes and this just look this way. Like I think I'm into this shit. I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking I don't want no mansion, man. I swear to God, I used to. I don't want no mansion. I don't want no mansion, though. What I really want me, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna get me though. Just lawn chairs and folding tables. Yeah, I ain't, you know, I done did that shit before. You hear me? I done did that before. Treat your family. You know, nigga be paying such and such money for certain things. I just want to come home and, you know, enjoy. You know, at the same time, be comfortable. Enjoy my space. I'm a homebody. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I pay bills and shit to be at the crib too. I know a lot of people like to travel. It's cool too. That's first apartment, little boy type shit. Why not what? What you talking about? What's first apartment, little boy type shit? Oh, you talking about the tables and the lawn chairs? Oh, yeah. Exactly. That shit ain't comfortable. Hell no. You out here in the real world and you coming home to a motherfucking lawn chair. Man, hell nah. You come home like a lawn chair and shit. Nah, I'm finna I want me an RV though, y'all. That's my goal. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what kind of RV. This the type of shit I'm on soon. I'm straight on a mansion though, Tamika. You only live once, but you know, everybody wants and needs different. Everybody wants and needs different. A mansion don't make me feel, you know what I'm saying, like I made it in life. Cause I got a mansion. Not saying it ain't nice. I'm finna show y'all something real quick.
Welcome back, guys. It's Tony T. I have been waiting forever to get this in, and I'm sure you guys have as well. I already have a couple inquiries. So
This
I
how I'm coming, y'all.
as soon as we got it in, and make a video for you guys. This is the all-new 2025 Keystone Raptor 433, and this thing is a beast on wheels. This is a luxury toy hauler. You got the beautiful paint job on the outside. Hey guys, this is the apartment on wheels. This has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Check this bad boy out. All right, I know you guys ain't ready for this one. This is going to be a 3-bedroom apartment.
Guess what?
With 2 bathrooms.
Guess what? Why wouldn't you date somebody that stayed in an RV? Why wouldn't you?
Grandville, a 42-foot, 2 massive power awnings outside.
This how I'm coming though.
Look at this. We have a spiral staircase. And these lights are my favorite though. Look at these lights. Holy moly.
I'm cool with something like this
Beautiful
though.
island with a solid surface countertop, residential appliances, bar stools, a huge sectional sofa with an ottoman with storage in there.
I don't need a whole lot of space.
Itself. This sofa does pull out to a big custom king-size bed. You have a JBL sound system in here with 3 zones. Fireplace that produces heat. There's actually another fireplace in the bedroom as well.
This how I'm coming.
TV. So this is motorized.
And I guarantee you.
Also, all your.
You know, I know for a fact, you know, let me ask you this though, Miss Jones. Would you come over? If your dude had one of those, would you come over? Could you see yourself spending time in it? Want me to park it? Shit, I'm gonna give me some land. But me, bro, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I'm gonna give me some land though. I just would rather own an RV than a house, homie. I'm starting to. Motherfuckers be on bullshit, man. That's all I'm be doing, cooking and vibing. You know what I'm saying? Come home every day. I'm one of them type niggas, man, laid back. I don't need a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at my apartment, and I look at the space in it, and I look at this like an RV, how it could be. So I'm like, man, I'm cool. Everything up to date. That's my goal in the next, you know what I'm saying, couple years though. Out of this into the RV living though, man. That's it, man. Some of them junks had the fireplaces in it, the decks out, the screens, the outdoor kitchen, grill. That's how I'm coming, off the grid, real shit. So, I'm gonna say this, I don't even really care no more. You know, because, I ain't gonna even, fuck it, they be biting, I forget. I had something I was gonna share with y'all. I forgot these niggas be biting though, so. That's why I got this tattoo a long time ago. Remember me, I got it for a reason. Quit biting my style. What it do? No, I ain't about the opinion. It's just, you know. I just don't want to get nobody no more game. That's it. Baby bite mine, so mine. Just know, I got a plan though, man. I got a plan. So, how you doing, Miss Chocolate though? Got a plan. What's up though? Talk to me. I was just showing them this RV though. Motherfucking air hitting my tooth is a little bit uncomfortable. My feeling fucking with me. I definitely gotta get it fuck with tomorrow or real soon. Let me see. Let me show y'all some more. So y'all can just see how I'm coming. Not them old RVs.
Yeah, low rates. You okay? Yeah, is it?
We coming up to date.
Alright, welcome back, guys. It's Tony.
It might not be this one, but I'm just giving y'all a taste of
Then look no further.
what kind of RVs I'm into.
2026 Salem Grand Villa, 42-foot front living and.
I'm going.
Property set up or a seasonal site.
Man, I don't want no damn Tesla house. I want me an RV.
You can just set this bad boy on there. And this is going to be the way to go. You have awesome, big, huge windows all the way around. Slide topper awnings already coming from the factory, protecting your slide outs. This is going to have 3 slide outs on this one. Massive power awning on your campsite side with a 4K blade light going all the way down. JBL outside speakers, blacked out wheels.
Yeah, it costs more.
The smooth fiberglass sides, if you like.
I don't want no motherfucking Tesla house. My shit ain't gotta be smart.
They are really meant to be put on cinder blocks for the best.
My shit do not have to be smart. I'm straight.
But stainless jacks will work for the time being, so that's all right. We got those added for you. We have the massive power awning on this side. I love how big that awning comes out. Look at the inside of this bad boy.
My shit can look just like this, Miss John.
Yeah, they did a wonderful job, a great job. Look at the lighting. I mean, the lighting is just insane in here. So you have your island kitchen, accent lighting. You have solid surface countertops. You got your bar area over here, or coffee area, however you guys party. You have table and chairs over
This
here.
might not be the one, but I'm just showing you.
Then you have 2 more fold-up chairs.
They not the conventional RVs.
This thing does have a loft upstairs, and some people are like, "Oh man, where's everyone gonna sit?" Well, they give you 2 more chairs, but if you are by yourself, you're gonna get 2.
My shit ain't gotta be smart, Miss John.
Residential feeling. You got the roller.
I'm just showing you,
man. You got these massive windows. These are a little more residential.
If you too bougie to come over, man, get your ass on. Cause get what? This motherfucker gonna be paid for in 2 years. I'ma own it.
I have ever seen in a camper. You actually get 3 more windows up here. It's hard to see because there's a cover on it that comes.
I'ma own it in 2-3 years.
What happens to the windows in front?
And I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do.
If you're trying to tell this thing, you guys are crazy. I've heard people trying to do it. So these things are absolutely big and enormous. So watch where you're going if you are doing that. Theater seat recliners.
What the fuck?
So you have a string on the side, just like that.
What are y'all talking about?
Keep your brewskis, and you have a huge storage right here for all your remotes. You're going to have right across from you your Insignia Smart TV, your little mantle ledge right here. You can set all your stockings on around Christmas time. Paul Buddy cut this down with his bare hands. Look at that. JBL sound system. So I mentioned the outside JBL speakers. You have inside JBL speakers as well.
I don't want no fucking Tesla.
Fireplace. This bad boy is going to, for one, look nice. Or if you're watching a movie, you can keep just the lights on, just for show. Or it actually does produce heat, and that's electric heat. Even though it does have a
I don't want no cheap ass RV for 17,000. That ain't shit I want to live in.
But nice open area right here. You have metal floor registers now. I really do like those. Some of the cheaper companies were doing.
I don't want nothing I'm trying to live in for 17,000.
Right behind those big, beautiful windows, and you have a ceiling fan in this model. So you're gonna circulate.
Have ceilings and shit in here.
Coleman Mach ACs. You got the 4K blade lighting in the ceiling that are dimmable.
You let me run this shit. You see what I'm talking about?
I mean, what detail just on the ceiling alone. I mean, that is pretty cool. Look at, you've got an air freshener. And I love the new Halo lights. Check out those right here. New Halo
cheap
lights.
Cheap ass shit you trying to show me.
Right up in the ceiling. Oh my gosh. I love
somebody always want to tell me how to run my shit. You see what I'm saying? We wasn't talking about no goddamn RV. Now all of a sudden, no, true. You need to talk about this Tesla can be built up to be mansions. I don't want no mansion. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey everybody, I'm Gabby.
Are you listening to me, Miss John? I don't want a mansion. I don't want nothing built up to be a mansion. I want what I want. You trying to show me what you want. I don't want to convert my RV to shit else but a fucking RV. God damn, Blue. Damn. Damn, let me look it up.
I am at the Giant Center for the Hershey RV show. We are getting ready to have everything come flooding through our Forest River Aurora display. Listen, Mike and I are thinking about buying land in a couple years, and we're going to need an RV to park on the land to stay in until we build our home and our homestead. We have a vision of having a farm. This rig would be perfect for that kind of situation. Seasonal, full-time, parking it once, leaving it there. Let's check out the new 43 condo by Forest River. All right, so here is your Aurora Destination Series by Forest River.
I'm gonna let you have that.
Private label for Blue Company.
I know you be trying to get yours in. When you get yours in, then when somebody say something, you be feeling like you be trying to let you have it, you know. You ain't peep shit. I peeped you. I ain't disrespect shit.
All right, welcome back, guys. It's Tony.
How?
Hey guys, this is the apartment on wheels. This has 3 bedrooms.
I peeped you. What are you talking about?
Welcome back, guys. It's Tony T. I have been waiting forever to get this in, and I'm sure you guys have as well. I already have a couple inquiries.
Flaws.
Come out here as soon as we
pump faking.
I make a video for you guys. This is the all-new 2025 Keystone Raptor 433, and this thing is a beast on wheels. This is a luxury toy hauler. You got the beautiful paint job on the outside. Look at those decals. Raptor went ahead and did it again with this one. This is absolutely amazing looking on the outside.
I know.
Pure luxury. This is going to be a...
Because you call her, I know. That's what I'm saying. This is what you trying to show me. I know. I'm supposed to call her Blue. If I'm steady telling her I don't want to see no goddamn Tesla house, I don't want to stay in no mansion, and she just want me to show her this shit, I got to show her. I got to go to her. I got to go to her. Fuck it. I don't even know which one it is. Tesla modules, okay. Man, I went through showing my RV. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you and PG just remember this.
So we're here. Tesla showed up and built a mini house. It's almost complete, but it's just to show the full vertical integration. We're going to set up, I think, one more screen over there. But you have the solar, which is collecting the sun and powering the batteries, and then boom, charging the car. So, and they set up a full lounge and panels with seating. So they showed up big this year. Super, super cool. Thank you to Tesla and Tesla Energy for showing up. So we're here. Tesla showed up and built a mini house. It's almost complete, but it's just to show the full vertical integration. We're going to set up.
I'm saying them just look like the Amazon house.
You have the solar, which is collecting this.
Them just look like the Amazon houses. I ain't just really fucking with them junk though. They powered with solar power. Hook up the sewage, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's coming like the Amazon house. That's cool. If I would do that, that's what they coming like the Amazon house. Shit, Amazon got houses. If you gonna do this, man, Elon ain't do nothing but bite off of the 10 homes. You know what I'm saying? The little 10 homes that they doing there, that's how this shit look like. That's not showing the prices though, man. The junks unfurnished. Why I gotta see the inside? I can see the outside. I'm saying I know what kind of house they look like. I'm just an RV type nigga though. You showed the weak version of it. I had that weak, that shit look nice. I just prefer an RV over there though. That's all I'm saying. I just prefer an RV over there. I just like what I like. You said all the RV hitch. Shit, here go the Amazon house. It's a hell that I go. It's a long goodbye on the other side of the only life I know. And it feels like an eternity since this model just went out for those 10 homes. They've been doing the 10 homes for a minute. See, show the Tesla house like that. I'm saying, Tamika, this is better. Look how hard you, like, that's why I don't be getting, like, Tamika, you really, that's why I be saying feel like you be trolling too, though. The clip that I just showed of the fucking Tesla home look better than the Amazon house. I like the Tesla house. I'm just a RV nigga. This shit right here, bitch, y'all, look better than the Amazon house. Bigger, better. I just don't give a fuck about that. That's all I'm saying.
How long do you think this Tesla Powerwall 3 will be able to power our entire home for?
She done seen the inside. She want me to see the inside. Like I'm gonna say,
outage and manually disconnecting from the grid. Now, normally,
I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck about it.
Would be powering our home right now. But
They's currently hitting on the solar power.
It's currently 1:30 p.m.
I said I don't need a technology ass house. I get it. I get it. Let me show it to her though. I get it. I'm saying I've been adding an RV for the last 5 years. I don't give a fuck about a Tesla house. That's all I'm trying to say. I steady gotta defend my honor. You know, I steady gotta shit. I overstand. You see how I can't even tell my story because I gotta go. I'm talking about this motherfucking Tesla house.
It's an all-in-one system.
Go ahead. Let me go ahead and show this Tesla house.
Brought back this class.
Shit, it made me throw in the towel.
Is only sold at Blue Compass. So if you're interested in
damn, man, this is a tough crowd here.
Or contact one of your local Blue Compass RV dealerships.
Damn, man.
This Mega Mama is 43 feet tip to tail. This is the 43 condo, and she's just shy of 13,000.
It's a nigga talk about the customer always right. Man, let me try this goddamn car sometime.
The tank sizes, everything like that. So if you're interested, just check that out. Lots of windows on the camping side. There's a big old awning that goes all the way over your sliding doors for entry. You do have a nice big safety.
I've been new with.
And then you have stairs that are adjustable. Now,
I've been new with.
This could be potentially, you could build a
tell me what I've been new. On
this side, right along this side, but I do like this model because also in the back.
I'm finna get out the RV though, but I like shit like this.
You can build a rear patio this way. But right now we do have another set of stairs, and this leads to your sliding doors to get into the living room and the entertainment center area. Let's go inside and get out of Patrick's way because he's trying to shoot for the show.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just
so
a RV type nigga,
if
man.
you look to the right when you walk in, this is what you're greeted with. And now this is 2 full bathrooms, and I guess you could say 2 full bedrooms.
I want to be able to hitch and go.
But when I turn to the left, and we'll start out here, and then we'll work our way back. This is your rear.
I'm cool with that, y'all.
Entertainment area, absolutely gorgeous. Again, all the windows and the high ceiling.
Yeah,
really
we're
makes
tough
it just feel like residential. This could be a place that I hang out and I stay full time.
But y'all got me fucked up though.
Back patio picture.
Y'all should know that too though.
There, maybe you're right outside of a waterfront. Really, really nice. We have a massive 65-inch TV.
On the outside, I don't care about the outside though. I only care about the inside. Does the inside look like a container, Mr. GL?
Lots of storage right here as well.
I don't care about the outside.
System, which is inside and outside, and again more storage here. We've got solid surface countertops.
I don't care about. I only care about the inside.
So really, really nice looking. Residential size appliances. I think that's.
I only care about the inside
here. So I do have the island, right?
That's all that matters.
With 2 seats here. And then you
my
have
inside look better than your inside.
4-burner cooktop with a nice amount of counter space.
That's all that matters. You know, I don't really care about.
Have your full size oven, so that's massive.
That's all I'm worried about.
Turkey if I'm full time in this rig. I have 6 drawers, 3 on either side. They are not soft close, but they do the trick. And then my sink over here, this is new.
Like I said, man, I stay by myself.
It just makes it really easy to clean all
so for me,
I drink a lot of water and juice and everything like that.
Mom do come
nice
over.
Big, deep bowl sink. It's like a farmhouse style sink.
I'm fucking with the RV though, y'all. I feel y'all.
Waterfall
you know, we
countertop where one side
give me a little
has
time.
continuation of the solid counter. And then the other side is open for the...
We going RV.
Underneath the sink,
He said that John look like a container.
we do not have a space for the trash
And take a
can, so that
road
would be the only
trip.
thing. You got a trash can outside, maybe up against this corner.
Most
something
definitely.
like that. I will say though, nice GE, and again, all the appliances are GE in the Auroras. Huge microwave.
You got it. You know what? See, really, you know, I'm a loner too, though.
Convection roast feature.
So, just like I was talking about my, me trying to decorate, get into this shit, you know, make a spot, man. You know, nigga ain't gonna always, you know, kind of cool. But, them RVs be coming already decked out. Man, I got plans for that motherfucker. I got plans for it. I got plans for the RV though. So, but I get what you saying though. I ain't motherfucking Will. What it do? Major Stacks Entertainment. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? What you been on, G? What you been on? We going camping at your RV, man. We going camping. Hey, we going camping. Yeah. We doing all this shit. Big Will, what you been on? Yeah, what's up with you, my nigga? Yeah, we going camping. Shit, I go camping right now without the RV. Why not? Damn, I stay chilling. That what's up. That what's up. Everything been alright with you, though, G? Man, I was just on here showing these folks one of my future purchases. One of these RVs. I'm looking at some RVs that's in like the $60,000 to $70,000 range. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to acquire. Actually, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was actually trying to get an RV before I moved in this apartment, right? So the RV that I first went to look at, to be real, from scratch, I would say so, yeah. But it wouldn't have been an RV that I would have been happy with. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. It would have been one that I would have been like, I can't move in this motherfucker. I'm not happy. Things of that nature. So I'm glad I moved into this apartment. And what I'm doing, I'm saving up. And like I said, you know, it's a couple years. I'm gonna get that RV. Get my land, have me a little RV. And shit, I'm still moving around. Still got my little spot, my little house and shit. But you know, we RVing it. A couple years, I'm gonna have the RV paid off. You know what I'm saying? And then, no life, get the one you happy with, you did right. Yeah, nah, you know what? I can see myself. That was bad. That was some bullshit. Me getting some shit I don't want. I know I would have been on some bullshit. So, you know, I'm glad I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah. Even if it wasn't number like 12, 13,000. But I wouldn't have wanted it. Better roll that bitch up. For real. Eat some good food up. I don't eat swine. Yeah, the pioneer life. The pioneer life. What's the pioneer life, Miss John? Like, what do you consider the pioneer life? Could you stay on a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom RV? I just feel like me owning my own RV, not paying rent, I have so much money for so much other things though, you know. Traveling different places, yeah. Could you? I feel like I could though. I know I could. How long it's been. Hell no. Live like a pioneer. Learn what's out there beyond Memphis. Learn what's out there beyond Memphis. You know what? To be real, it's not so much about I'm gonna travel, but it's more. It's not. It's not so much about the traveling with the RV. It's just me. I don't really care to own a house. You know what I'm saying? I know I do like to move around and shit too, though. You know what I'm saying? And I know $60,000-$70,000. I probably can't find the house that I want. You know what I'm saying? But for $60,000-$70,000, I can definitely find. You know what I'm saying? The RV that I want, and I still be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it don't take a whole lot for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just really caught up into material shit like that. You know. I got other shit on my plate, other shit on my mind. You know what I'm saying? But I do want my shit decked out. Bring the bloomer up there and. Let's get into this young FM shit. Alright. So what we doing? Alright. Okay. Let's see what they got on YouTube about it. Real quick.
So that's nice. You do have a 60,000 BTU tankless water heater, and that is for every Aurora. So from the 13 footers.
Let's see what YouTube got on it real quick. Young Mob, Fam Mob. Let's see what they got. He come right in. You see what y'all see what YMM managers do? He come right in. Fuck it. He come right in. Let's see what they got on there. didn't say it wasn't true, Lady Love. I said I'm not gonna find the house that I want for 60 or 70,000. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to have to find no house and put money into it. I want to be good to go. I don't want to do all this shit. That's what I'm saying. Fuck all that. Nah, I don't want to do that. I know what I mean. Let's see where we going. I'm just finna see what. Yeah, man. These minutes again. I'm finna go through some history, just see what's going on. I'm trying to find one of these old ones, see where it started, see what they saying. Oh, man. I mean, nah, it ain't about so, how's that stubborn? It ain't me stubborn, it's just me straightforward. It ain't got shit to do with me being stubborn. It's shit, when you know what you're looking for, you know what you're looking for. I'm not gonna find what I'm looking for in a house for $60,000 or $70,000. I've already found it in an RV. My Facebook don't work on here. We ain't gonna be caught up with what I'm trying to do, Mr. GL. What I'm looking for on YouTube. We definitely ain't gonna be caught up on Facebook. Alright, like we talk. Are you talking about that? Okay. Alright. See, now I was looking for some old history shit. So basically, yeah, they talking about the issues. Yeah. Okay, well, the issue at hand was, little dude was saying, he said that they cut the grass, the cut grass was no longer growing due to excessive traffic. Is that a true statement? Yeah. Basically, he was talking about a little cut in the ridge crest. He was talking about a little cut in the ridge crest, like he was saying, they cut well from just, doing his thing. Or running between that cut. So the other side commented towards that and was like, stop the out. You know what I'm saying? So that led me to come up with the thumbnail that I was gonna get into. It's like, some of the history of bam, bam. Through that ridge crest so many times, the grass stopped growing. The gate right out the side street next to the church. Them niggas never got no straightening. Right. Like I said, my Facebook don't work on here. So that was what dude said. Then, you had somebody else that came back and said what they said. And somebody else came back and said what they said. So the topic that I said earlier was, how much do social media instigate shit? So why MM management? Let me ask you a question. Then. How do you feel about their live? Now go tune into Trolling by B. Your Little Kenny. So let me ask you something though. How did you feel about that certain live that was made? How How do you feel about that live? Where I feel like, I'm gonna say this. I said earlier, man. I feel like if a nigga ain't really got nothing positive to say, then you should probably leave shit alone. Some shit that I heard you possibly commented on. I heard things. I don't know. I haven't checked the tool because I don't be on Facebook. But this is what I heard. I heard things. Nah, not you. Ah, okay. Then. Guess they were just talking. So, yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. So you went on here when I said I went to court today, right? I seen Jizzle in court today, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, they brought up Bruh name a few times. And basically what I took from it, from going to the court, listening to the conspiracy theories and things of that nature, though, man, niggas just really got to stay off them jacks. If you into anything criminal, and this ain't me being subliminal, stay off the jack. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got to start. Nigga got to start. Give me a call. 901-290-8156. There you go. There you go. So, like I said, I had came with an update. I don't know if it's really an update, but that's what I took from it. You know what I'm saying? I took from it. I don't know. And I'm only talking about it because I was there. I don't read paperwork. I ain't been on no shit like that. Alright, I'm finna call you right back. I'm looking for it on the laptop. Hold on. One moment. Give me 1 moment. Finna hit your line right back. Hit your line right back. There we go, right there, bam. I'm finna hit you right back. I'm calling you. I'm finna call you right now. Now I gotta call you back. It's picking up on the phone. Let me call you back. Let me call you. I'm finna call you right now. What is this shit doing? Hold on. Is that me doing this goof ass shit? Android. Man, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hey, I don't know what be going on. There we go. There we go.
To accept, press 1. To send it.
There we go.
What going on?
Man, shit, what to do, YML management?
What's the word, Thunderbird?
Man, shit, I'm just coolin'. You know, talking to the bloomers. What it do? What you on?
I don't know, man. I'm just checking the channel, man. I ain't checking you out. I really want to know what you talking about, though.
Well, I with the court? With the truck?
Yeah.
Well, what I took from it is I feel like I said, the phones and shit, bro. You know, of course, the nigga know about the phones. The phones, I feel like the phones play a big part in what these folks is doing in the future. In the new years, the phone is the key to everything that the feds is trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So, a couple of the lawyers brought up bruh name. Who muted? Y'all muted? Y'all muted? I don't think they. So I feel like, basically, they were trying to make bruh seem like the few people that did bring him up, they were trying to make him seem like he was Nino. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were trying to make him seem like he was Nino, and this is the part that I didn't understand right here though, where I said I was trying to give an update. When one of the defense attorneys spoke, he was like, Mr. Lackley, he's not here to speak for himself, but he was speaking about the conspiracy, right? Charge. He was making it seem like bruh had already lost the charge. And he was like, he's not here to speak for himself. So I was like, I ain't know he went to court on the shit, because I was thinking he went to court on it, you know, on down the line. But they made it seem like he had already went to court on his charge. So I was like, I felt like there was, you know, some new information. Or maybe old to me, because I haven't been, you know, following it.
So basically, they got trial already. Basically, what you saying?
Facts. They got trial already. And basically they saying, bruh already, I don't know if he was speaking hypothetically or he was speaking literally, but he definitely said that Mr. Lackley is not here to defend himself. He would have to defend himself, but he's lost in trial already. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what do you mean by that? He's lost. He definitely said he was talking about the conspiracy. So I'm like, I ain't understand what he meant by that though. So I was like, is he speaking hypothetically or is he speaking literally? Because he's like, he can't speak for himself. He not here.
Well, you know how the feds play. I'm speaking from experience. You know, they play all type of tactics. So they come any type of way to throw each and everybody on the charge off. You know what I'm saying? So it could be lopsided. If a nigga ain't strong, man, it's going to be lopsided. It's going to throw a wrench in the game.
Right.
It's going to make motherfuckers feel one way, but the whole time it's going to go another way. But they plan ain't working because they think they working against some strategic motherfuckers, right? Criminal. But they also breaking the charges down or breaking their terminology of the case down in they terminology.
Right.
But that's the wrench in the game. Because how you gonna justify and say this mean that or this go for this? That ain't how this shit go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they get a conviction. So with 98% of the motherfucker conviction rate being convicted, a motherfucker feel like they don't stand a chance.
Right.
But one thing BG said back in the day, don't nobody talk, everybody walk. If you know something, why would you ask me? If you got all the sense in the world, you got all the terminology and all the computer intelligence, You don't need me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what niggas go wrong at when they go and catch charges. The mother niggas that they just do crimes with.
What I
This
did,
ain't like it.
what I did realize too though, that out of the 4 defense attorneys though, just from listening, they saying that in all of their years, a lot of these guys saying they done been attorneys for multiple years, 30 years, 25 years. They saying this is the worst recordings that they done ever heard. So they saying, I heard them say this a lot, because this is what they said. They had to bring in, what do they call the people who specialize in audio? That's their expertise, right? So they had to bring in an expertise for the audio because it was that bad. So even within the audio, they were saying how the police wrote the shit down, like made a transcript of it. So basically they were saying how the police was basically giving a format of what they basically saying. Not so the lawyers was like, they got ears. The jurors got ears. So let them decipher what they heard instead of y'all telling them what they heard. You know what I'm saying? Because they was like, the audio is that bad to where I done heard it several times and I don't know what the hell it is. And I'm not just saying it because I'm a defense attorney, but you can't make out what the audio is saying on several of the tapes. So that's what they was hinting about.
So look, I ain't never seen no fair trial start in 1 week and don't end the same week. So with that being said, it's some bullshit. And if a motherfucker in attendance for that shit to pay attention to what's going on and really listening by ear and watching how the judge respond or react to what a motherfucker saying, you know it's bullshit.
Facts.
So guess what?
Right.
All I'm gonna say is just stay tuned, baby, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Cream. But we're gonna go big with this shit. We're gonna go star, 50 Cent. They gotta come on with it, man, because I just think these folks walking away from this shit. Because all this shit is bullshit.
They said, ask him what he think about what's going on with YM not going on now. What you mean?
Ain't nothing going on. Everything number music, baby.
Yeah, what you mean?
Music, these business, man. These ain't no young niggas we talking about. Like, we speaking amongst men and grown women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people got real legit business going on. Like, this street shit, that's a myth. Like, this shit 15, 20 years ago.
I feel like I said, some trolling.
Trying to break this shit up. You see how they playing against this shit?
Right.
You in the attendance watching this shit. You listening about her.
I told you I felt like this shit just was some internet trolling. I feel like it's just some internet shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I was saying earlier, that the only way to misunderstand me, this is what I said, G. You said tune in to the trolling, right? So this is what I said. I said before bruh posted what he posted, or them men posted what they posted, I said, I don't think they hit nobody up and said, I'm finna post this shit, right? Niggas just posting what they posting, right? So in saying that, let a man speak for himself. I think the problem start when people start speaking for a man. Bruh got big nuts to where he can speak for himself and he know what he's saying. And whoever he's speaking to, they can speak for themselves. But when you got 10 niggas on this side speaking, and you got 10 niggas on this side speaking, that's when it ain't internet shit no more. Or the potential for the internet shit could spill to something else. So I feel like, bro know what he doing, so let him do what he doing. Just stand back and watch, like you said. Just hey.
Like we talk about all the time, P, like on some serious shit. What I say, you gotta learn how to separate the street shit from the internet shit.
Exactly.
And you know how I feel about the internet shit? It's all content.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
And that's all I was trying to tell people, man. Because I done had a couple. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, my bad.
You're gonna have people that do this. You're gonna have people it's like people don't take sides. You see what I'm saying? Like
right.
People gonna feel how they feel about what they feel about. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, niggas ain't in the street like this, moving like this. You see what I'm saying? Like what the fuck is the sense of you taking off a rap band if you gonna be in the streets? That's the dumbest shit in the world. Like, you feel me? So
people start to speculate.
But you got young niggas that's really living like this because they ain't got no guidance. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker scared to put down and check them and score them over when they wrong and get some straightening. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker respect violence. Motherfuckers don't even respect each other as men and women no more. So hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, a motherfucker gonna respect me. The motherfucker gonna respect you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is how this shit go. Well, it's all content, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna spin yourself like this, baby. It's content, man.
They said people starting to speculate. There was more nationalities represented than unexpected. And shit, like love new black. Is it though? Perception is
real. Like, subscribe, and please comment, man. God damn, run them lights up.
Yeah, run them lights up.
Can y'all run them lights up?
Yeah.
How many people watching?
We got, I don't know, right now it say 13 with 23 likes. So really, when it say 13 people, that don't mean it's 13 people. It could be 500
Okay.
So I don't really know. But hey, so check this out though. Go on, get on folks. Go on, get them just a little preview of your grandma's house. What's up? Why you on her real quick? Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You called in.
Yeah, I called in, man, because you asked me a question. I felt like you were poking at me, man.
Nah, I wasn't poking at you.
No, I just want bump kids with you, trying to see what was going on, but really bump Brian.
Nah, shit.
You just pull my coattails on some shit.
Yeah, that's what but man, just a head strong in that motherfucker too. Oh yeah, I'm
sure.
Just a head strong in that joint.
The FedEx form.
Yeah. No, not that jizzle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Fred Smith, long lost grandson.
Nah. I'm talking about jizzle from the Nia man.
Jizzle, yeah, for sure. He gonna do this. He gonna do this.
Yeah, he's straight.
He know this some bullshit.
Yeah, he's straight. Oh man. Nah, they said preview that joint though, man. They said preview that joint. You got an extra 8 minutes for us. We ain't got to get into too much, but so basically, without saying too much, matter of fact, hold on, y'all. This how damn, I can't even. He called in. Hold on. I probably can.
What's that?
Oh, I still can do it. Okay then. This the preview right here, y'all. We're gonna get into the preview real quick and then we're gonna see how he feel about it. You know what I'm saying? We can start from there.
Started in my grandma's living room down there in Indian Hill, out Minor Drive. And this shit started right there with my grandma's yard. With my relative, her grandkids and shit. We came from Cali, something, and then what it was in the 80s though, you know what I'm saying? K-Bomb.
Nigga talk like he's 70 years old. In the 80s though.
They named me
I'm sick of
Bobo. OG Bobo, 10-9 gangsters go where I came, Bo Measure, because I just couldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? But I respect my relatives, though, because these gangsters ain't me.
Okay then, that's where we at with it, man. You know, that's where we at with it, man. He respect his relative. You know, his grandma.
Yeah, man, like shit. I just come from a family of hustlers and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, raised up around a number of really women, like, you feel me? Like, my grandma had like 10 kids, four girls, real boy.
Hey, y'all, this really some good content too, though. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro. Don't do this on some real shit. So the fact that he doing this, I appreciate him.
This for real, though.
Yeah, this raw shit.
To me, like, I come up around this type of little area with them. For the women, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the women were harder than the men to me growing up. So, you know, but the niggas I looked up to, they were my big relatives and shit, cousins and shit. They moved from the south, moved to the west, spent their summers back down south with their granny. And shit, I just watched them do their little thing from up top to the bottom. So I wanted to move like them. Because I feel like that's what it was to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a family unit. And they showed me some shit I like. You know what I'm saying? That I wanted to make a difference in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see myself doing nothing else, but you know.
So as long as you just answered my question. I was finna say, so as long as you can remember, you always know you wanted to be Peru.
I just wanted to be just like my family. I'm a family nigga. Whatever my folks taught me in that house, before I walked outside the house and got a friend, that was the right thing to do to me. You feel what I'm saying? So, and that's what it was with me. So, you know, I built this shit based off some brotherhood, real structure, like each one teach one, like, but shit, we ain't had no like big homies to do it with. I learned all this shit, seeing what I saw, and I had structure to taught my niggas this shit, and we taught each other this shit, and we moved as one. You know what I'm saying? So that's how this shit birthed it down there. You know, I ain't expect like it to end how it is right now, like losing all the shit we lost, but shit. Still gaining a lot that I gained through this shit, but I raised some real soldiers, like, and I was just lucky to be amongst, you know what I'm saying, amongst men and respect for me, and they look up to me and believe in me more than anything. So that was one of my biggest pet peeves, like being a fair leader. So you know what I'm saying, like I never ever wanted to do this, like, you know what I'm saying, because I knew I had people that was believing and trusting in me.
So
but you know, motherfuckers this shit for the bad, but really, you know, it's way more good in this shit than, you know, spending from the outside looking in. You know, they gonna look at them from the outside and get me judgmental, but all you gotta do is give a motherfucker a chance. You gonna love them.
So what
misunderstood, nigga.
What was it about what was it about their lifestyle? I know you say your relative, but as you kind of grew up and got an understanding about it, like what made you kind of like just really embrace it though?
Yeah, it just was the right thing to do. And I was getting taught about the motherfuckers that I knew that really loved me. So I knew it wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Them folks were pushing me to do all the shit I love to do. I just wanted to know how to move right. You know what I'm saying? Because I always had a large group from, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was embracing to everybody, so shit, that's what I want to be. You know what I'm saying?
So at that time, what was the area like, G? Was it dominated by Crips? Was it a lot of
Nah, it was dominated by G. It's a G predominant neighborhood, like all throughout the South. You barely ever saw red. I'm telling you, like, for shit show, like, my family brought their red around. So you know how this shit go. It's like, we gonna always be the outcast. You know, we fly. You know what I'm saying? We ain't scared. And everything gonna go our way. Whether we, you know what I'm saying, the right way or the wrong way.
They said, when did you make the relationship with Cali?
When did I make the relationship with Cali?
Or basically, I guess, yeah, get embraced by California. I guess you could say, always, if it's relatives from California, when would you say you went out there though?
I can't hear you say it again.
When was your first time going out there though?
Shit, I was a baby. I grew up in the 80s. I was born in the 80s, so it's like you know, around this time, like, you know, ain't no GPSs and shit. Like, you gotta read street signs and road maps and shit. So, like I said, I come up from a family of hustlers, so I remember taking them trips, laying across motherfuckers' laps and shit, like in the back, uncomfortably and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't know what we were doing, jumping on buses and shit, doing this and this, you know what I'm saying, with my mom and pops and shit. Or just my mom was just some more people, like, where she orchestrating everything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker had to eat, like, take care of their family, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, as I got old, I learned what it was, you know what I'm saying? I know what it is, you know, but it's just, you know, shit, I've been around this shit all my life.
Right.
Shit, all my life.
What was it like when you first went out there and kicked it on the ab though? Like as a older person, experienced a little bit, like just really being out there. What's the difference in being out there in their culture?
Shit, they culture is like, you know, it's way different from us, cause they really dying about this shit. Like the dumbest shit in the world to me, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real though. My first thoughthood, I didn't take them serious. It's like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I never knew why a nigga can be so serious about something that really don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? And that was the difference between, you know what I'm saying, like Memphis and there, because back home, it's about where you from. It ain't really about what you will. Like, you know what I'm saying? We made it about this because we was just a handful. And my job was to spread that love around, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta like, you gonna respect this shit, but at the same time, the right way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't coming in this shit trying to go kill a motherfucker or hurt a motherfucker about this right there. That didn't make sense to me. So my best friend was Crips, you know what I'm saying? I never had a problem with a Crip, you know what I'm saying? It was all about what we believed in, what it was, and you gonna respect it that way. And it ain't gonna be no problem, or if it is, you know, we just gonna have to move past it. But we here though, you know what I'm saying? And I looked up, shit, you know how this shit turned out?
So it wasn't no
When
incident.
niggas from out of town gotta tap in, like, it ain't no more coming through Memphis, because Memphis red, like, okay, so if it's red, they got some homies gonna get up with you when you get the dope, or roll the red carpet out, like, we're gonna make sure y'all gear up, be love and embrace, and go back home, say, whatever job you got to do here, you gonna be able to do it, but you gonna be able to secure it and respect it, like, they gonna know Memphis is the hub for that right there, and yeah, it's some real genuine niggas down there. And they ain't just blood, they everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a home feeling. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, like when I go to Cali, yeah, I feel home because they gotta embrace me because that's what it is. I can be on the wrong side, and guess what? They gonna automatically know I ain't from around them. Because once I open up my mouth with just me dressing the way I am, moving how I'm moving, he ain't from around here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get away and move around anyway. But you let me open up my mouth, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see me anyway.
Did they ever, as you was coming up, going back and forth, did they ever try to G check you or see where your heart was at though?
No, I can't. No, I can't even say.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like the first time I ever knew, I realized what was going on is when I was a kid, probably about 4, 5 years old. I walked to the store, my mama Pete, named Lil Red. She was a little motherfucker, so gangster. I was talking about, she read everything. We in the middle of Inglewood though, but you know, Inglewood, like Whitehaven, walking home, all this shit is just, that shit ain't too far apart. You hit a block, you on another city. So we walk down the street and shit, going to the store. Motherfucker pull up, see her, and get the slamming on us, like, boom, boom. So we gotta move around, but get in the store. Shit, and that right there when I knew shit was, you know what I'm saying, because it's in the daytime, like, you see what I'm saying? Now I understood my big relative shit leaving up at the house and shit, but I ain't really know what the fuck was going on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just learned this shit early, but I never got checked out there about nothing though. Like, I ain't, you know, we don't go for no shit like that.
Okay.
We don't do no bluffing.
So let me ask you this then, cause they done heard about this before on the live. BG done told his side of the story. So what was that encounter like when you first met BG, bro? When he said he was walking, he seen you flamed up. Do you remember that encounter?
Yeah. They was in Frontier, say how Big Brother Little Dude
Yeah.
raised me. They was in Frontier, say how they probably about 3-4 deep. You know, they up at the top of shit, tagging eyes the motherfuckers and shit. And me and a couple motherfuckers walked down the street, probably just one motherfucker walked down the street shit. And I saw them and shit. You know, we just walked down the street, but so hey, we on their side of the street. So, just walk there, you know, they up there doing their thing. BG walked down. Like, nigga, what's up? What you woo? Screaming. I'm like, I tell him who I was. You know, sister, he said, man, what you with? I'm West Side Avenue. I'm 109th Street, what going on? He like, woo, young nigga, I like you, young nigga. So TJ up at the top of the hill, like, that little brother, woo. He said, I like you, young nigga, you look good with that red on. I'm like, yeah, you look good with that red on. Never did no nigga like that. He just play that shit coming up, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what big brother's supposed to do. They supposed to figure out who you is and what he is and where your heart is. You know what I'm saying? Just so happy he just kiss a crip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my gangster though.
Yeah. So do you give yourself credit for bringing that down that way, or your relatives did, or like what, or not yourself credit, or not? You know, we ain't self-proclaiming shit, but is that where it started? Do how does that work?
Like I said, you know, my grandma, she stayed in Indian Hill, so, you know, through most of our weekends and summers was it. And for me, because I'm in walking home, so I'm just really down the street, so yeah, this shit started down there, southwest part of Memphis over there, for sure. From my end, from my house, from 300 radar back to Indian Hill through Westwood, back through Whitehaven, home back up through Riverside. It just spread. Just went past this shit to the east, just spread. I was just an active young nigga that just moved around, you know what I'm saying? I used to catch the bus to Douglas. Before we was calling Westwood like Love World, it was already Blood World. Like I used to catch the bus out there.
See, this is what I'm saying, G. This is what I'm saying. Now, here we go. This is where the discrepancy in our history come in. Because the Love World days, right? I used to go to summer camp. I used to go to summer camp with everybody. Hashim, Rashad, Schmook, Tone, me, everybody, Mun, every motherfucking body. So, yeah, right. So I knew you knew them before I knew you knew them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I felt like you was a Westwood nigga, bro.
Nah, I'm just an older nigga.
That's what it was, though. You just older nigga, though.
Grandma just stayed over there.
Yeah.
And I'm just walking home.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, I'm just older than our little brothers that were, they used to be in my house fucking with my nephews. Like, they were going to the same elementary schools and shit. I used to be in Jigga projects and all this shit. Like, I'm everywhere. Like, and shit, I'm just all over. I got family all over the city, so, you know, I'm everywhere.
So did you help start Love World? You was a part of Love World? You was a part of Love World?
I was already Blood when they were starting Love World. So I went over there. I had homeboys, Red.
I know. See,
over there.
Red Rag was there too.
You know, I don't look like niggas like that. Like, I really went through their hood and made everybody be Blood. I went and picked who I wanted.
Baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I did pick like, let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They used to fight a lot. They used to be fighting and shit. You hear me? Some good fight, motherfucker. Basketball playing, motherfucker. I'm basketball playing, motherfucker. You know how walking around. You know how niggas is from over there through over there. Y'all, everybody who, even through the cell, like, That's one thing everybody gonna do. You gonna be a hooping motherfucker now.
Yep.
You gotta be able to play some type of sports. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking so much shit, like, and you gotta be a bad motherfucker. So, you know,
Yeah.
for shit, so. But yeah, for sure, that's how that started, though.
So, okay, let me ask you this then. So, having that type of basically, I'm trying to think of the right words. Basically, credentials. That is that a lot to what starting off younger, knowing that this shit started pretty much in your household and it spread. Is that a lot to kind of have on your shoulders?
Nah, I had a lot of people. I had a lot of good men around me where it wasn't like it just strictly about me. Like even though how it went, it ain't how I looked at it. Like everybody was equal to me. Like, and I knew I needed everybody's help to do what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? With the mission I was trying to complete. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to just change the world. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to change the way for a lot of niggas. So we can do this shit how we really want. You can be yourself and do this shit. You ain't gotta go where everybody else going, you know what I'm saying? Do what they doing, you know what I'm saying? We started out our own way. I'm just happy to be embraced by some niggas that were really solid, that really believed in a nigga like this. So, you know what I'm saying? It was different from me. It really means something to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't all these young nigga bosses, all my niggas, my peers was bosses, you know what I'm saying? Like, still is, like, you know, they don't give up the hardest battles anyway. You know what I'm saying? We don't complain about nothing. We just get it done.
Outside of like places like Cali, I guess maybe Memphis or Tennessee, where would you say it's a lot of where it's a love at, in other cities and states?
Where the love at?
Yeah, where's love at?
Man, love really wherever you make it.
No, I'm saying far as there's some avenues and shit that far like that.
Man, shit, the Ohio, the Carolina, Virginia, like they just spread it. People,
okay.
You niggas leaving me, you gotta think about it. Motherfuckers get in trouble early in Memphis, so niggas, some learn faster than others and be like, man, that's road. So just like how you is, like, you got roots up top and on the west and shit, so all through the south, you just moving around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They embracing you, so shit, you growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it goes.
I feel. What has Memphis ever been like California as far as when it came to just strictly gang banging? Since you done grew up in it, far as on the color tip, did it ever get like that?
Yeah, it did.
For real?
It had been spots like this in certain areas of the city. That shit impactful in certain areas of the city like this. Like niggas really living like this, like really gang banging, like going to the same school, around the corner from each other, or might be cousins of each other, but they opposite sides. You know what I'm saying? You right here going down like that. You know it'll go up like this. This shit going up. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, if you smart, it ain't gonna go on like this. Cause you gonna fuck up everything that you really trying to do. And that's the hard, you gotta take care of your families and shit. So niggas can't mix that shit with that shit. You ain't gonna be able to get no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be hard for you to take care of your family and shit.
Yep.
You gonna be a target. You gotta be with somebody. You can't be just doing your thing and ain't a part of something, you know what I'm saying? Somebody attached to something, like, they coming through this junk. They coming through, they finessing their way up on you.
That's true.
In all type of ways, like, but Memphis, I ain't gonna lie, like,
Blender.
In the world, ain't no city.
Blender City. question. Why you think it's taking Pooh Shiesty a minute to put out something?
Man, probation, parole, man. He's like on strict stipulations, man. You know, his shit different. His shit a lot different from other people. But
Okay.
like college case in Florida, you know, so they gave him probably different stipulations and shit. About him being a star, leaving and getting into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just being attached to this shit is just different for him. Like so, it's gonna take him a minute because you got to do this shit the right way because you don't want to violate.
New album.
He relearning this shit. He got some great people around him, man. Like real good people. Like so, he making the right decision. You know.
What the new album gonna do?
He gonna be 10 for 10. I got him going 10 for 10. I got him going 10 for 10. He gonna do his thing. He next up, like for his little tours and shit. He up next. Shout out Chopper Gang, man. Do your thing, young nigga. Pop it.
Facts. I think he gonna do his thing too, man. You know, but what's the limit for Pooh Shiesty to you?
What's the what?
The limit, like you think he could be? The sky's the limit for him?
Ah, for sure. For sure. He's like, you know, he just got to do the right thing, man. You know, eyes gonna be on him extra heavy. Like, he doing music, man. You know, man, leave the other shit to, you know, what's going on. Like, you know, he can't be around a lot of shit, so he ain't gonna have no choice but to get him some money. There's a lot of people waiting on real important people, man, you know, so he good. Like I said, he come from something great, so he gonna be good regardless.
Shit.
He just gotta lead properly. That's it.
He the wave, huh?
Yeah, he the wave. He the rebirth right now. Like, they been waiting on him. I don't give a fuck. He can drop next year or January 1st. They waiting. Just gonna do it. They already been waiting. Why not?
What's going on?
You know, he gonna pop out. He gonna have over 100 songs already ready to go. He gonna have about 3-4 albums already ready, like fresh shit.
Tour lined up.
Man, this shit going on. I watched him when this shit began. Like, I watched it there. They booked in the 200,000-300,000 shows off the top, like just booking the months up. Like, yeah, I knew it would be. I ain't never seen nothing like it, man. I just saw some of my homeboys just come out the streets just overnight, and motherfuckers love them. Like, yeah, they want it. But actually see motherfuckers getting money off this shit, that shit was mind blowing to me. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched this shit like with my own eyes.
Shit. Man, y'all got any questions for Double O, man? I definitely appreciate you, man, you know, giving us a little preview of this shit, man. He said, man, this shit going to 50, you know, the movie.
This shit going to 50, man. We need we're going to need some real, I ain't just to play these motherfucking roles, you dig what I'm saying?
It's too many. It's too many, man. It's too many,
Come on.
That shit crazy.
Deep in your pocketbook, break out the collection plate. Yeah, baby.
It's just so crazy because it depends on which lens you want to go with the movie. You hear me? Because you can tell it from a lot of perspectives. You hear me? For real. But the best way to get everybody involved and let everybody, you know, as best as possible and tell it like that, man, you know.
Yeah.
You know, hey, yeah, man.
It's a book for real.
Definitely a book.
From all angles. Can't no one person tell this thing.
Nah, can't no one person tell it, man. If they do is cap.
Yeah, nah.
They cap.
Yeah, nah, you know. Yeah, you got it, you know. Hey man, I ain't gotta say nothing. You know how this shit is.
If one person said they could tell it, man, they cap.
I gotta run through you too, man. You know, she gotta, get hold. You gotta run through you too. You gotta give them approval on certain shit now. You gotta voice it, man.
Yeah. Oh shit, someone shooting out by my door. Shit, you better get low, get off the YouTube, goddamn, get low. Shit, y'all ain't got no question for Double O?
I need BG, man. I need more BG, man. You want BG? I need this.
Man, BG
I need this mob going on, man. The mob cast,
that nigga can't keep a phone. He can't keep a good phone, man.
Oh, he got a bad motherfucker right now.
He got a bad motherfucker.
Man, he got a bad motherfucker right now, crystal clear.
He said crystal clear.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we gonna get something going this week then.
Yeah.
I can smell gunpowder and fire. Not looking.
I don't know what's taking the other podcasts,
Man.
I don't pop up and man pull up, So they watching, they watching like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, they watching.
She started to look like a clone to me, man. But hey, that's another story, baby.
Yeah, man. It's another day for another story, man. Cause you know how this shit be, man. Definitely.
Man, originality increases your personality. Man, let that marinate resonate for some of y'all, man. And some of you goddamn services and podcasts, man.
Facts.
Originality. You gotta be original.
Facts.
I love, man. Late bloom for life, man. Shout out to man.
Man, appreciate you calling in, homie. Be smooth out here, bro. What you finna do?
Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a little trip, man. Get my mind together, man. You laid it on me heavy tonight, man.
Yeah.
My brain turning now.
Yeah, man, I was just listening to them folk, man. Like I said, man, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. Technology, they advance. They don't want your ass. They saying if you involved in any type of street nefarious activities, man, leave your phone. Don't have no phone no more. You know what I'm saying? If you do that motherfucker without a phone. That's the first.
Handle your business, man.
Yeah, but other than that, man, hey, leave the phones alone, man. Cause they really they trying to see what's in the phone, man. That's their job. Everybody got a job to do. So,
yeah, all right, man.
Say less, man. Appreciate you tuning in, OG. Appreciate you hitting the nigga up, though, for real.
My love, guys.
Look, guys, yes, sir. Well, appreciate YMM management hitting us up, getting us a look, pretty really exclusive of how the Avenue, came to Memphis and got to walk home and things of that night. No, I've been laying down. I'm not no Karen, I don't think. But listen, I'm out of here. I definitely appreciate y'all. Hey, man, y'all go watch Predator. Good movie. The new Predator, good movie. New Fantastic Four, good movie. I watched this movie called Together. Good movie. The new Predator, good. I'm gonna get into few other good movies. I still got this DJ Osimo. I'm learning to. Don't worry. We still getting them right. So let me show y'all some shit. We learning though. We gonna get them. We gonna. I told myself, like I said, man, I gotta figure this shit out. But we gonna get. I'm gonna figure out how to turn this camera into some good money. Oh man. Hold on. Shit, y'all. Yeah, ask me first. Man, that bullshit, man. Yeah, sleep is a motherfucker, though. Who was that calling? Who was that? She coming for me now. No blue ass. That's what that was, blue ass.
Call from.
Who was that calling? Who was
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
What's funny?
Nothing. How you doing?
I'm good. What to do?
Tell Tamika to unblock me since she on the chat. She said that's Blue calling. She already knew it.
She said she ain't block you.
Then somebody doing a bunch of lying over here.
What going on though? How you doing? Everything alright?
Yeah. Couple said it.
Okay then. Same. We ain't doing too much. We just chilling.
So you just gonna extort me?
Extort you? What you mean?
You just gonna take my money and I can't never talk?
What you mean? You talking now?
Yeah, but it's like not how I want to talk.
How you want to talk? What you mean? You rather talk?
No. I can't even talk to nobody in the chat, nothing.
You rather talk in the chat than talk on the phone?
No, I rather talk in person, or you can see my face and everything. I don't care. You know that.
That ain't what a nigga talk. You see what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
What I do now? You always got something that say, what I do now? I'm just saying, why am I still blocked?
Yeah, man.
Dang, your face is just looking all crazy.
Cause you be saying shit that I don't really be understanding. Like you talking about talking to the chat. I said you rather talk to the chat, and then you rather talk on the phone. You talking about some in person shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you be mixing other shit with other shit, and it's like I don't be getting it. It's like that's what I be saying. You can't never stick to the topic. You know?
I am sticking to the topic. I'm talking about talking, period. You like that?
But I said talking on the chat than talking on the phone. So you talking about what you rather do in person. Ain't nobody talking about that though. We talking about what I'm saying. You want to stick in the topic. You steady talking about shit that we ain't talking about though. I'm saying I'm picking up the phone for you, talking to you, and you still talking about you blocked. So I
I know I'm
said,
talking about, I'm blocked on the chat. I am. I can't even say hello to nobody.
oh, I feel you. I feel
I
you.
can't say nothing to nobody.
How you can't? They hear you now. How you can't?
Yeah, that's when I call in, but I can't just call in like I want to. So I have to
Why would
kind of
you?
ask.
Why would you want to just call in every episode like a nigga that like that's what's going on?
I don't want to have to call in, but if I'm still blocked, then I have no choice. I'm like the ending of the show.
That's how you feel.
That's how it is though.
You say you like the what?
I'm like the ending of the show.
What you mean by that? I don't get that.
I'm closing out the show because I can't talk during the show or anything or give no opinion. So I have to call when everything is over with.
Oh, I get it. So why did you hit up BG?
Huh? What? To tell him to tell you to unblock me.
Oh, but I didn't do
Is
it.
that a problem?
I didn't do it. I ain't gonna say it's a problem, but I feel like it's extra.
It
Like,
ain't extra.
I mean, you asking me, I'm telling you why. Like, shit, you called me on the phone. So
Just now, yeah. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to explain. Before you hit BG up, just like I'm saying, we have talked on the live, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, for you to go out your way and find BG to tell him to unblock me, to unblock you, when me and you still converse on this shit, and I've already told you that I ain't block you. I don't know how to unblock you, right? So I feel like you just on some extra shit.
That ain't extra. You still have me blocked, so
You ain't. Did you just hear anything I said? I don't know. I didn't block you. I said I didn't block you though. So you going to have you? I didn't block you. You was on the live. I didn't block you, and I told you through a phone conversation that I didn't block you. So for you to take what I'm telling,
go to the next step up. I mean, that's how you do. If you have a problem in life, if you can't get a situation with this one, you go to the next step up, right?
that let me know that you ain't paying attention to shit. Cause that's how you feel. Then how you go to how you tell how do you tell somebody a grown man on another grown man?
Because you have him on the chat, so you must talk to him. I need somebody else to tell you to unblock me because you sure ain't doing it from you ain't doing nothing.
But I said I didn't block you, and I said I didn't know how to block you, unblock you.
Well, you're not asking the person that blocked me either to unblock me.
Definitely did. It's crazy.
And she not even afraid.
So do you see how many people are popping up and telling you to get?
Check the phone.
See,
right there, stalker.
oh my goodness, Judy, you see how many people are popping up and telling you to get.
I'm popping up.
I'm just saying. So check it out.
some help.
So check it out.
You want to block me?
I ain't block you, Mr. GF. Mr. GF said he blocked you. So check it out. Mr. GF, we even did a poll on your ass tonight, right? I did a poll. I did a poll on you tonight, and I said, how many of y'all want Blue around? Them folks still said no.
Well, that don't count because I gotta see it for myself. Y'all can just be making up stuff.
So you want to see the poll tonight?
Yeah, I gotta be on the phone and I gotta see people in the chat and they gotta press 1 or 2.
Oh man,
That's how we gotta do it.
I don't want to disappoint you like that, cause
that's what we need to do.
it was overwhelming.
It was.
I'm telling you, it was overwhelming. It was like 65% said no. 26% says yes, and 12% was like, I don't know, I'm undecided.
Well, whatever. I still gotta see it. And you can't see that Tamika hit vote 3 or 4 times.
Tamika didn't do it. I said Mr. GF did it. My vote was optional, being frankly honest. Right. But they go to chat on there. Ask the chat what they think. They can write the shit down for you.
It's your show.
You asked. Ask the chat what they think. You called in. You don't treat it like it's my show. You don't give a fuck. You buck.
Oh, really?
No, hell no. You know that. So ask them what they think.
Oh. I don't act like it's your show now?
Hell no.
Damn.
Blue, I been told you that. The hell now you talking about some damn. That's what I'm saying. I guess you ain't never listened to shit. NASA NASA down. NASA this. Okay, Kelly say yes. I see a yes, I see a no.
Okay, Kelly said yes. I see a yes, I see a no.
Okay. I just spit out my Kool-Aid. I asked him to do a poll. Nah, fuck a poll. Y'all type with no control. You know, fuck a poll. She want words. She want words. I still stand on my optional vote.
Thank you, Mr. Edwards.
I never said no to you. I just made the poll.
Yeah, you're the big nose here.
If I was the big no-seer, your fucking number would be blocked. Just think about that.
But it's sad because I know how to get through here. I can get on here if I really want to.
You can't get on shit. Oh, that's the problem. How you feel like you can do what you want to do, really?
I'm not saying I can do what I want.
That's what you just saying. You just.
I can get on here if I want to.
No, you can't if you really. I'm gonna let you have this shit. That's what you win, bro.
What you say?
No, we said no blue, no stalking true. It's true. And
I didn't miss me.
You said what?
Y'all don't miss me.
I don't know. Shit, ask him.
Oh, you don't miss me for sure, though, huh?
I don't know what you talking about.
Oh, I know it. I know.
I don't know what you talking about. Blue, you feel like, I don't know what you think. I don't know what you used to.
Nope.
I'm saying why we gotta do a poll if I'm asking y'all to write this shit down. That's the part that I don't get. everybody feel like they just, God damn, fuck a pole. Just write that shit down. She can read. I'm asking y'all to just write that shit down. Fuck the pole. She right there.
He trying to tell y'all, y'all heard how he telling y'all with that voice? He really trying
You
to tell y'all, y'all
can't
think gonna
unblock
say
me
no.
once you block though. You just gotta make a new account. Now is true why you entertaining this.
That one's true. Why anything?
True.
Tell Miss Jones this is just the closing of the show.
Miss Jones, she said this is the closing. No way she should be a blower. We don't want this. Those folks, all those folks is through with Blue. Damn, Blue. See what I'm saying?
See, that's bad. Then you got people laughing.
you got these folks laughing at you. Say the bitch. You got these folks laughing at you because you bullshit.
And nobody can't even say nothing besides Edward and Miss Jones.
Elwood, Miss Jones,